I mean, smart guy here, to be honest. Vulcan Construction. If you need construction help, choose Vulcan because they know how to drive safely. He saw me coming in at the speed limit, of course, and he just assumed that I would run that red light, which I genuinely don't do. So I'm actually very careful when I'm taking left turns like that as well. I'm like, I don't know what this person's gonna do. But yeah, Vulcan Construction, your go-to construction place. It's difficult finding people that know how to actually drive a car around here, so everyone's either running the red lights when it's just completely red, or they don't know and they're gonna take a left turn. It's better to be on the safer side, to be honest, than not to be, so yeah. And speaking of safety when it comes to that, I am planning to get a dash cam. It's been a while since I've had this car, and no dash cam scares me every single time I get out there. So it's gonna be a little bit of a dash cam that I put like right over here. I will let you guys know when I get it. I'm looking forward to it. Quick tip for anyone that is getting a dash cam, always make sure you also order the hardwire kit from the manufacturer of the dash cam. If you soft wire, there is a little place in there, like there's a cigarette lighter port. So I could do that, but there's no point. You don't get your parking sensor features, blah, 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 and it just doesn't look as clean either. But what I failed to realize was the hard wire harness would not come with the actual dash cam itself. I've actually never had a dash cam in my life, so it's going to be the first one that I get, so I'm looking forward to it. Second thing, if you don't know about dash cams, they're quite interesting. They're all going to be for preventative, and then also like theft, you could say preventative theft, and then also for obviously protecting your driving and someone else's driving as well. Now, what does get interesting is, let's say someone is going to steal something. There's a cop car that just went by back there. But if someone does end up stealing something, you need to make sure, if you're trying to prevent against that, it's going to be here. Someone could just steal the dash cam itself too, so you got to make sure you have cloud storage as well at the same time, which requires data. But I think it's worth it. So we're going to be a fully 100% protected, and we're getting 3 channels, so there should be a channel looking up at the front. There's a rear, and there's also an interior channel as well. The interior, not really needed, to be honest. I just thought I'd get it just in case. But step 1 is going to be getting front and rear at the minimum. And if you're thinking about just doing front, I would also recommend getting the rear. Remember that. It doesn't make sense just to have 50% of your car covered. You know what I need in my life? I need a drone that accompanies me on my driving missions. And that's my dash cam. Right? That would get interesting. But that's it. If you don't know, I'm actually going to go get a new cell phone plan just with the travel coming up. Get something that I can go anywhere in the world with and not deal with eSIMs and all this jazz. To be honest, I have a few phone numbers and your iPhone only lets you handle 2. So another tip. I'm feeling very generous today with tips, but I've done some, not research, but I've just lived through a couple things where I'm like, okay, your iPhone, if you have multiple phone numbers, I should say, your iPhone can only support 2 phones at once. So because of that, if you do travel, what's actually probably more cheaper is if you just have a single cell phone, or cell phone number, I should say, just go out to the country wherever you're going, or find a thing online where you can just get an eSIM and get data in that country. If you get data in that country, you should be good to go. But the challenge there sometimes is you can't get texts cut to your primary phone number. And for me, I have 2FAC for every single thing. So it sends me text messages which I don't receive. And I can't have that happen. And I just have to pay $16 a day for that. So at that point, might as well just get a plan that lets you go anywhere in the world that you want. So pro tip, I'm picking up that plan. And hopefully it's got better coverage as well. But that's it.